Let's see if I can get it set up now, because I've got the microphone receiver sticks out the bottom of the phone. So the phone isn't flat. So I've got to figure out where to put you. Like lean you on something. That's pretty good. That's decent. Okay. That's pretty good. All right. There we go. That's a little better. Ouch. Excuse me. There, now you've got the kitties and the doggies. And I'm here to chat with whoever wants to talk. And if you want to see me just ramble, I ramble on my other channel called Tales from the Spectrum. Here, I'm just having my coffee. And if there's anyone that wants to chat, thank you guys for being on. Hello. So tell me if you like it horizontal or vertical better. My nose is running, of course. Of course it is. Bye, Katie. Hi, Katie. She's a good girl. I'm glad she's never tried to climb the screen. I put screen over here and over there. But there's like a space at the top of the big one. She's never tried to get over that. Hi, how are you? I see I've got someone in the chat. I'm not wearing my reading glasses. Can I just make this whole page bigger? I can. Let's see if I can see what it says. Come on. Oh, well, what happened? I did something to my screen and now I can't see what's going on. Oh, come on. I like made my screen big. And now I can't get back to where I was. Hi, hello. Can I expand the live screen? I'm trying to. Thank you for the hearts. Huh? It says. Max, come on. Leave it. There's a dog right out there they want to sniff. to go get my reading glasses if you guys are want to chat. Where are you going? What are you doing? Settle down. Chill out. Settle. Thank you. Why do dogs have to like sit on you and lean on you, on your feet, on your legs, on your chair? You're Indonesian? Good morning, Indonesian. Can you settle? Settle. Here. That's a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. This is Shadow. Shadow's a good dog. Hi, thanks for being on. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here from Indonesia. This is Shadow right here. And that's other kitty. Uh-oh. Here, honey. Come here, kitty, kitty. Here. I haven't sat in the sun for quite some time. Hello, thank you for being on, everybody. Appreciate you. What are you all up to? What's going on out there in the world? Tetrahedrocron. Hello, good morning. Shadow is a mutt, which means he's a mix. So he is, his daddy was Pyrenees Border Collie, and his mama was Plot Hound Lab. Where are you going, Shadow? Excuse me. I guess I'm not exciting enough. Hey, doggies, kitties, what's going on? They just totally left me. This is supposed to be coffee with dogs. Hey. Well, I'm a dog too, so. And what I mean by that is my Chinese zodiac. I'm a dog. There he is. What you doing, Shadow? You're such a good dog. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I bet he needs to go O-U-T-S-I-D-E so he can P-O-O-H. Settle, I'll take you out in a few minutes. Literally, if you're gonna hawk a gob, do it in private. No one needs to hear that garbage. Did you hear that, you guys? That was awful. Nobody needs to hear that. I am very sensitive and get irritated when people behave like heathens in public. It took me a long time to learn, right? But like Japan, I really actually want to go and spend some time in Japan. Shadow settle. Settle. Good boy. Why? I think I hold my breath. I think I don't breathe enough. I'm gonna change the kitty's outside litter box. I did her inside litter box. I need to change her outside litter box. Come here. Oh, come here, come here. Come here. Come here, Shadow. You don't want to come here? Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, such a good boy. See these beautiful white brindle, these white brindle stripes instead of like orange. This is the plot hound brindle. Black and white. Here comes Buddy. Hey, Buddy. Sniff Shadow's butt. Good boy. So right now the temperature is about, I don't know, maybe 70, but it's going to get up to 84 today. There's no breeze right now. Shadow, settle. Settle. Oh, good boy, Buddy. There's no breeze today right now, so it's gonna feel warmer. Yesterday was nice and windy, so it felt cool. When I say nice and windy, I don't usually like it when it's windy, but it was hot and windy, which was neat. Good boy. Go settle down. Go lay down. Go settle. I guess I'm gonna have to take them OUT to POO. I don't want to. I don't want to. Shadow. I know this isn't the greatest camera angle because you got Shadow's hind haunches. But you know. I come on here with my dogs in the mornings just in case. Well, I know where you are, it probably isn't morning. But I come on for people who can't have animals, who can't have pets. These are actually service dogs. They help me out a lot. Where'd the kitty go? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. No, these are service animals, except for the cat. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty, come here. Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay, come here, you come here. Oh my god. Oh, she's such a good girl. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's so pretty. Boy. Here. Come on, you can jump up. There she goes. She's gonna come out. There's just so much fur at this point. Yeah. You're a hairy girl too. Furry, furry baby. What do service animals do? It depends on the handler's disabilities. These dogs are for mobility, which means helping me stay mobile, helping me when I need help getting around. Kitty. Where you going, kitty? Move her food over there. My mint plant. Buddy likes to come out here and eat my mint plant, which is totally fine. Would you like to see Shadow perform an application? Shadow, brace. Brace. Thank you. Shadow. See, Buddy's coming to help me too. Brace. Oh. Thank you, Buddy. You helped me too. They love to help me. They follow me around waiting for me to need help. God, all that hair is so crazy. So that's one of the things. That's one of the main things to help me stand up and sit down. And if I get down on the floor, bend over for something, like to pick up something, because they're not retrievers. They don't pick stuff up off the floor for me, except for Buddy. He can now pick up his leash. When you need service animals, I made this mistake. You need to get a dog whose breed does what you need it to do. Getting mutts is not a good idea when you need a service animal. You know, we're all like, Shadow, settle, down, settle, Shadow, settle. That's a good boy. Yes, I am injured. I've been injured many times. So I was a dancer and a gymnast, and I was what you call hypermobile. I was too flexible and too bendy. But when you're a dancer and a gymnast, they exploit that, and they want you to be flexible and bendy, and it was fun, you know, it was my thing, I could show off. And so after bending and flexing so many times and having like impacts, my back has actually been broken a few different times and made worse. So the major thing, well, I mean, it's kind of been since I was in my 20s. So I first injured my back when I was about 9 years old. But at the ER, the doctor said it was a knot, it'll go away. Well, I mean, kind of it went away, the pain went away, and I went on with my life. But then years later, well, thank you very much. Years later, I was also like too strong for my own frame. So I would lift things that were way too heavy for me. My nose is running. It's very irritating. I would lift things that were way too heavy for me, and I've also created some injuries and problems. And then I was doing pretty well about 12 years ago. I was hiking a lot and feeling pretty good, being careful, but settle doggies. And then I had another injury and it broke it worse. And so it took me 8 years to start walking again. And then I had another injury and it's taken me 5 years to start walking again. And it's weird because you look at me and I look fine and I can get by for a lot of different things. And I'm much better now than I was several years ago. But these doggies still help me. So they help me stand up and sit down, and they help me, for example, when I go for a walk now, I just started walking again, so I'll take Shadow out, and we do one trip around the apartments. It's 1.25 miles. And then I take Buddy out, because Buddy is more trained to pull me forward. Shadow is trained not to pull me, but to be balanced. So by the second mile, sometimes I lose my forward momentum, which means my muscles around my back are now too fatigued to kind of hold me together because I'm not fused. I haven't had the surgery, and it still moves around. The bones move around. My body gets tired, and so Buddy will give me some gentle forward momentum. And his harness has like a loop on it that I can put my hand in, and he can pull me a lot or he can pull me a little. So I've been able to start walking and getting my muscles back strong, because the last couple times I was injured, it put me out like for years. One injury can put me out for years. Where are you going, dogs? It is, like I said though, if I had to do it over again, I would choose like a chocolate lab or a golden retriever, because there's things I need them to do that they just aren't capable of doing because of their breed. I mean, they are capable, but it would take so long for me to teach them, like, oh my God. Retrieving things for me. Buddy is 4 now, almost. And he just learned to pick up his leash for me so I leave it on the ground so he can pick it up for me. I could just hang it up and then I don't need him to pick it up, but he's motivated to pick it up because then he can go outside. They also learned how to use the talking buttons, but Shadow doesn't want to use them because he actually talks, and he would rather just talk. Shadow, you want to hear him talk? Shadow, smash that like button, please. It really helps the algorithm so more people can see this content. There's a kitty. Hey, kitty. Shadow. Hi. Sit. Sit. That's a good sit. Good boy. Shadow, can you say, you're a good boy? Oh, he just gave me his paw. What can you say, huh? Can you show everybody how you can talk? You want to talk? Can you say something? What can you say? I don't want him to say the O-U-T-S-I-D-E because then he'll think I'm going to do that right now, which I don't want to right this second. Shadow, sit. Hey. Good boy. Can you say I love you? Say Can you say Say it. Good boy. That was a good one. That was a good one. I love you. I love you. Can you say that? You say, I love you. Shh, quiet. Shh. That was a loud one. Can you do a quiet one? A little one? Little speak. Little speak. Little. Good boy. Little speak. Little. Oh, no. That's too big. It's a big speak. So I had these other dogs. They were labs, retrievers, and they would do big or little speak. Buddy won't speak. Settle. Settle. You say I love you. Rah, rah, rah. Don't spill my coffee. I'm sure it has totally a lot of animal hair at this point. I do wonder how much animal hair I ingest every year. Coffee's gone. Now what? You guys, my birthday's coming up in August. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. I never care about getting older. I've never minded. I liked getting older as a kid, like it was fun, and now it's still fun. I mean, it's like, yay, another year. It doesn't bother me at all like it bothers some people. I didn't have a problem at all turning 30 or 40 or 50. What is he doing? You're in August as well? Cool, man. When's your birthday? I'm monitoring way over here at my laptop because then I don't need reading glasses if it's far away. The 21st? Awesome. So you're still a Leo. I'm on the 15th. I'm sure I'm probably going to be way older than you, though, I'm assuming. I don't know. I do get some old men on in Europe, like it's their bedtime right now almost. And so I do get a lot of old dudes on here sometimes. And it's fine if you're an old dude. Welcome. An old dude into geometry. Sacred geometry. Shadow, what's the matter with you? You're 28. Welcome. Welcome. I'm almost 54. I'll be 54 in just a couple months. Just a month and a half, basically. Yeah. Right? It's June. See, there's a dog walking by outside. Shadow? No. It must be his girlfriend or someone he loves. Oh, it's the dog that always snarls and barks at him when he walks by, and I wonder. People leave their dogs out on the porch, out on their patios unattended, and that's one of the dogs. So when we go for walks, you know, we'll be walking along, and then there's a jump scare because someone leaves their dog out on their patio. It's like, or, and it's unacceptable, and that's one of the dogs. So when one of those dogs passes by, he gets like that. I don't know what he would do if he encountered that dog in the wild, because I don't know if the dog is barking and snarling like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, or like, or I mean, I don't know, am I allowed to say that word on YouTube? Now he's trying to eat flies. Don't eat the flies. Make sure it doesn't go in the house. Okay. So, Shadow, settle. Yeah, so, or I don't know if it's like, I want to play. I want to play with you. So. Oh, no, yeah, thank you. I get that a lot, actually. I was in my 30s for a good 10 years. Hey, leave it. You see the fly? Yeah, leave it. Leave it. Don't eat the fly. So when he was a puppy, he ate a bee. And then his whole face swelled up and he had to get surgery on his eyes. Shadow, leave it. Leave it. Great. Now the fly is trapped in here. I can't figure out how to get out. Shadow, seriously, don't eat flies. Settle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am hungry now. Such an annoyance. I prefer to drink my nutrition, but I don't have any in my shake right now because I have to get a particular kind. I've tried other stuff that makes me literally puke. I use Arbonne. I love that product line. If you have access to it, you've never tried it, just try it. It's amazing. It's vegan, and because you have to buy it online, they don't do any kind of like advertising or marketing at all. So it means the money that would normally go into like advertising and marketing and distribution and having storefronts and all that stuff goes into product development. And so the products are just insanely good. And they don't cost more than other places when you do the math. It's a good girl. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. Shadow Saddle. Buddy is also the same breed as Shadow, but he looks more like a Border Collie lab. And he's got those white blue eyes. He's dragging his tail. There must be someone in the kitchen. There's someone in the kitchen. There's someone in the kitchen. I have two boys, 14 and 20 years old. My 20-year-old is home for summer from college. He just completed his first year at Penn State. He was on the baseball team, but man alive, you know, they have you get up at 6 a.m. for conditioning, and he's a business major, so he has to have at least a 3.5 GPA. And that was way more important to him when he was busting his ass. And so like a week before the end of the semester, he missed his third conditioning workout and they kicked him off the team. It was actually fine with him. I mean, it was hard at the time in the moment, and he realized that was actually bad for him because he could focus more on his school and because the team culture was really, really bad. Very, very toxic. And there was a lot of borderline hazing going on. And just all kinds of drama. So being off the team was good for him. Actually, Penn State has a variety of different schools. And this particular school is having the most losiest baseball ever. So he was really happy actually to be on the team. And being one of the best players. He's a switch hitter, he's 6'4", and he was scoring during the preseason. Every game he played in, he won. Well, he didn't win. They won, but he helped them win. So they can suck us, scold him. Jesus Christ loves you too. Thank you so much. Yeah, so he's really into movie and music production. And he actually took a gap here because he was producing a movie. It's online now. It's called In-Game Movie. Do you know what that is? You know what Sub Rosa is? Sub Rosa is a gaming platform. And he directed and produced a movie with 30 actors in Sub Rosa, like it was their movie studio. All the sets and backgrounds, and they did all kinds of cool visuals for their different scenes. And it's like a real movie that they used that game platform for. It's called Anyway, so it took off, and now even though he's in school, the other people that were involved in that are continuing to produce other other types of movies that he's now involved in. Is like he does like parts or script, a little bit of script writing, a little bit of consulting, but so he focuses on school and he focuses on that. Plus, he is a like trader, like on the stock market, and he has this automatic trader thing that he codes so intricately when he's making money going up or down. And he's only got a little bit of money invested in it for real, but then he's got these like money paper trading, which is like fake trading. And a couple of months ago, he was so excited. He's like, I just made $90,000 off of a $1,000 trade, and please tell me that was real money. It wasn't. So, and then another couple days later, he did make like $4,500 in one day, which was, when you're 19 years old, that was when he was 19, he's now just turned 20 in May. When you're 19 years old, to be able to make that kind of money in the stock market when you're a college student, that's epic. And he's paying for his own school. So he's like taking the money he has and investing it so he can make more money in order just to pay cash for school, because a degree at Penn State is like 80 to 100 grand just for a bachelor's degree. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's just a state college. Oh, thank you so much. He is impressive. Both my kids are super impressive. Corey is my older son, and he's 6'4", 6'5" now, and he's still growing. I mean, he's just like, oh my gosh, really tall, extremely athletic, capable of everything he tries. Literally anything he tries to do. He was homeschooled. I homeschooled him since he was born, really, because I was super invested in my kids. But all the way through, we tried to put him in school a few times, but we were doing a better job at home. And the school systems just, they just are failing. The school systems are failing. It's not the kids that are failing. It's the school systems. And my younger son just turned 14, and he's all about airplanes. He's loved nothing but airplane. Well, he's all about trampoline wall, the tramp wall, where you bounce from side to side, boing, then the wall, and then you flip, and then trampoline, boingy wall. And so he loves the super tramp or the tramp wall, depending on what you want to call it, and he's all about airplanes. So he's flown small airplanes, and he's in Civil Air Patrol, which he's now bored with. He's been in it for a year, and he's now bored with it, and I hesitate to just let him quit. And he was absolutely determined to do Air Force. And he spends all of his like Christmas and birthday money on high-end simulators and the joystick and the pedal thingies. And he's an excellent pilot. I mean, when I say simulators, these are like F-18s, for example, with every switch works. Every switch works. It takes you 20 minutes just to do the pre-flight checklist. And so he spends a lot of time doing that and knows every plane in the sky, all of the warplanes and everything. And he really wanted to do the Air Force, but the culture of our military here in the US is so bad. Not only that, he doesn't want to, when he was very passionate about it, we weren't in any wars. And now that all we do is war, and World War III is like actually starting, now he's like, yeah, I wanted to fly airplanes, I don't want to die though. And I keep trying to tell him, if you are highly educated, you will never be put in harm's way. They protect people that are super brilliant and educated, and they keep you stateside and they keep you safe. So you might be like a drone pilot operator or a test pilot or a trainer or something like that. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. At 14, he's still got time. And I guess if he wants to drop out of Civil Air Patrol, maybe he'll go back later. You can be in Civil Air Patrol till you're 19 in Nevada, which is where we are. So I guess that's all I've got. I'm getting really hungry, and these dogs need to go pew pew. You need smoke and flames? Smoke and flames is our code word for pew pew, because when you're in public and people hear you say pee or poo, they don't, they don't want to really hear pee and poo in public, right? So we say get busy for number one, and get busy smoke and flames for number two. And they just ate a little while ago, and so I'm sure they have to get busy smoke and flames. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. I appreciate you guys for all being on here, and no one really smashed that like button. Oh, that's disappointing. That's okay. I think you're the only one left, Tetra. Oh no, see, it's weird. It'll go like from 8 to 0 to 1 to 2 to 4 to 15 to 0. So I never really know how many people are on. But please do smash the like button. It helps get this out in the mornings. And I'd just like to be here for anyone that would like to share my doggies with me. Sorry for the shot of Shadow's Lingam. You have a good day too, and I'll see you guys next time on Coffee with Dogs. Let me turn this thing up. Let's see. I can't see anything.